The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off tonight,
and we are
Detroit,
set for baseball here this evening.
Number 32.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like that combination right there. Show them the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out of the game. Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled back. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, center fielder, Ben.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Machado makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder, George.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Gray gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really
does. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Grounder down the line at third. Gallo is there. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and one coming now to Hosmer. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Garcia.
Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Designated hitter.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. In now, Aaron Altair. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a fastball just a bit high. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Carpenter now at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. This one for Crawford is short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The left fielder, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Right to Gonzalez. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Crawford.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. From the stretch. 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Gray sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch
Starlin
coming. Here it is.
Castro.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called Machado now on 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Justin Bour.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off. I don't know how, but he did.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
From the stretch.
Carpenter.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gray gets the sign, 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2
Leading off
trips
for
to
the
the
Tigers,
plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance.
13.
Manny Machado.
Machado.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please.
Called to the
pitching for the
bullpen now as
Chicago
Luke
Cubs,
Gregerson will take
number
over here
44.
on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Marwin.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the
Striding in
Cubs,
once again,
left
Justin
fielder,
Bohr. It was
Justin
a walk in his
Bohr.
last trip. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now
Ready
back.
once again,
First
Yulieski
baseman.
Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eric Hosmer.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail
Right
Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Aaron Altair. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jacoby
Number
Ellsbury.
22, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Number
left-hander.
17.
Matt Holliday will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On Holiday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gray has his target. 2-1 on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number.
Fielder number 32, Andrew Benintendi.
Kyle Crockett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett. This change defensively for the Cubs.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. So striding in, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here's Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The shortstop, number 35. Brandon Crawford
is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Right fielder,
and that'll
16.
bring up Ben Gamble. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Gray now on 2-0. Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach Britton.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford fields. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Lays off 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Detroit, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a